Hey guys, Boom Boys here, and it is the night before we're gonna go fishing, and I just went and caught some bait fish at one of our farm ponds. Got them right here in the back of the gator. A bunch of bluegill. So I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna put them in a tank. Woo! Look at all this. Now, this is a different shad tank that you've seen in a lot of our videos. We use a super bait tank too, a 50-gallon. Now this is a 17-gallon Grayline that my uncle, he let me borrow just to kind of see. I've been really looking for something potentially smaller where you don't have to put as much water in it. And so this tank right here, it's completely different design than you know, the super bait tank too, but we're gonna give this a whirl tomorrow, see how it does, and you know, see if it keeps these bait alive overnight. Should. We put well water in here, so it's pretty cool already. So far, I kind of like this tank. I took it apart today just to kind of look at it, tried it out, just to see what it's all about, because I've only been looking at them online. And so really to get one in my hands, I appreciate my uncle for letting me take this out and borrow it for a little bit and see how it does. I'm really curious because, you know, with the 50 gallons, every time you go out, you know, you go out sometimes for 4 hours, 5 hours, it's just a lot of water to haul in your boat, a lot of material, a lot of defoamer, a lot of scaler, all that kind of stuff you have to put in it, and some of that stuff is really expensive. So, you know, if a 17-gallon, 20-gallon tank would do the trick for us, you know, maybe a good option for us to look into. So we're going to give this a whirl. If this works for us, this might be something we're going to be interested in getting in the future. So this lake is primarily known for walleye, but we're going to have some live bait just in case, man. You never can have too many options, and so that's why I went out and caught these. Now I caught these from our farm pond. Actually, I've never used a big cast net in a farm pond, and tonight was the first time to do that, and I was a little surprised, but I actually made a video out of it that I'll put in the description below if you haven't seen that already. Pretty cool. It's actually pretty surprising what I caught. So really good size bluegill for just about any type of species we're gonna go after. Tomorrow I'm looking to go after probably some hybrid. I think the state record hybrid was caught out of Lake Lugert. I could be wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, at least it had at one point, I believe. But it's known for its trophy walleye. Now, it's been a drought in southwest Oklahoma, and this lake is way southwest Oklahoma, and they use this lake to pull water from to water the cotton. And now this year, you know, they haven't been able to pull from the lake because it's been so low. So this lake, I think, is about 20%, you know, of the normal size. So, man, you'd think if the water's down that low, it'd be like shooting fish in a barrel. We'll find out, so we'll see you in the morning. So it's the next day, and the bait fish, half of them died, more than half of them died, which I was really surprised. The water was still cool, but we're about to head out, just waiting on my old man here. We're gonna head to Lake Lugert. It's about an hour and 15 minutes away, so we'll see you there. We're getting a late start today. You know, messing with those perch for about 15 minutes this morning, and really wanted to get out here. Not too early because, like I mentioned, this is the first time I've been on this lake, and so if you can see, it's beautiful. You got rock mountains here. This is called Quartz Mountain. There's a state park, but man, you see all these boulders here. It's a place that if you're not familiar, I don't think you want to be on this thing at dark. I saw some flickers by the ramp here. I'm gonna turn on the depth finder. Today, we're just gonna go after anything that bites. So really, walleye, hybrid, sand bass, whatever, I don't really care. As long as we catch some fish today. I think my dad's going to the bathroom, so he's not back from the ramp. So I'm gonna see if I can't find some shad, maybe. I don't know. Well, there's some fish right there. That's a pretty good cast. Looks like the bait fish were about 8 foot down, so we'll see. Baby shad, guys. Teeny weeny shad. That's kind of what we've been finding at the lakes. Some of the shad are so small that we've been finding, they're not even fishable. Look at those little bitty ones. You got two right here that are fishable. It's like that school is really small fish, guys. Really small shad. Look at that. About 1.25 long maybe. Got a few in that one. Not much, but again, this net doesn't close out well, so I'm kind of kicking myself for not bringing my new net. Got the first fish, guys, on the bluegill. Catfish, look at that. Look at that.
Put him in the tank.
Put him in the tank, man. He'll grow good in the pond. Hey, we didn't get skunked, man. Well, this is kind of what we're seeing here. A bunch of bait fish and fish, but they're just not hitting yet. Got some nice marks on the side scan.
Yeah, we did a little spying.
You think the Zebcos gave them away or what?
Earned my keep. Yeah, if you pull out your Zebco 202, you're pretty well guaranteed not to have too many people following you around. They're not doing deadly, buddy.
Oh, really? We're seeing a lot of fish on the depth finder, but...
You see, you've been out here since 5:30.
That's my man right there, dude. That's my man right there.
Yeah.
Look at that little catfish.
Donkey doggone. You get him on the trailer? A trailer?
No, got him on the regular hook. Little catfish, got him on the gulp minnow here. This is what we've been getting them on, and I put on a smile blade in orange because this orange blade has been working. Got another one, baby. Both these poles got hit at the same time. What is it? What is it? What is it? Look at that, man. Little kitty cat.
Pond stock in the
Oh boy. Oh man, the stinger got him. Little bitty guy. A fish is a fish, baby. So on this bottom bouncer, what we're doing, we got the death roll hook right here. And just kind of Texas rigging it. This one's kind of boogered up a little bit. But, which that's kind of okay because it'll roll. And then take this stinger hook right here. Just kind of hook it in the top of it, just like that. And that's what will get them right there. These little fish will just tick it.
Oh, yeah, I've got one.
You got one, baby. Get him, baby. Get him. Put you on the board.
I was going to let you
Oh, he's going to tangle me all up, dude. I mean, it took you 12 minutes to get up, dude. I was worried.
I was going to let you get him.
Oh, whatever, dude. I've already caught 3 fish, man. Oh, there we go, guys. This is a nicer fish right here. Yeah, I think this is a... Ooh, nice one. There you got the net.
I'm in the middle of this, buddy.
Alright. Oh, man. Hey, he's put up a little bit better fight. We're on the catfish here.
Maybe on bottom.
Oh, got one.
Huh? You dog.
What's up, baby?
Kicking my booty.
What's up?
You just bring me along to embarrass me?
Hey, hey, big.
Man,
It's a kitty cat.
that's the stalkers.
This is a stalker. Been looking for these stalkers for a long time. Regular hook got him this time. And the stinger got him in the gill.
You catch one more, put that on this side and see if it'll catch a fish over here. You can still monitor it.
Over there.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like this is the way this was rigged up. You're not doing much.
Oh, there's one. Oh, yeah. One for the stinger. We didn't get many fish today, so be sure to put on these stingers if you're gonna go out here and do this. Show you the screen. I mean, these are all just stacked full of these little shad. You see on the side screen there, just pile of shad up here, and these little bitty catfish are just tucked on bottom right here. Got him? You got him?
I said I did.
You on there? Oh, come on, man. I can't pull all the weight.
You're gonna
Man, we'd have a catfish pond, dude, if you'd like just chip in just a little bit. I mean,
I came here for walleye, buddy. I'm not gonna waste my time on them little things. Why don't we make a pass down that side a little closer to the shore?
Which one?
Oh, along here, a little closer to the shore.
Oh, that was a big fish, man. Darn. He hit like a ton of bricks. Broke me off, man.
Are you serious?
He might have been a guard. Right. Gone on a big drought type of fish.
Is it a better one?
No, I mean, it's a little bit bigger than that.
A little bit bigger.
Whew, a little bit bigger. We'll take it.
That'd be a pretty good little chore for me to try to make it to the top of one of those. That'd be a workout. That'd be a day's work.
You might go back 215.
Or not at all. Huh?
That one have one? Oh, got it.
Dadgum, I switched poles with you.
Yeah, you did, you sucker.
I didn't know. That's what I get.
Hey, it's a nice one, dude.
I rig it up, and then we get action.
Hey, I'll take it. It's a nice one. What is it? Oh, it's a cat. We switched spots. Just got here, guys, man. As soon as we start putting poles in the water, my dad did me dirty. He switched poles. He had land to fish all day, poor thing. Yeah. Got one. Nice. Oh boy, I think we're on them now. Channels, I bet. We're going 9/10 a mile an hour. So, what do you got?
Okay.
Oh, there's one. Oh, nice.
Looks like he's pulling pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I want to see a different species. Preferably a big old walleye.
Fight too hard for.
I got one too.
You got one?
Mark the spot. Ooh, this is a pretty nice one.
He's got a cat. Oh,
Nice.
bigger than the other ones.
Nice. That's a pretty nice one too.
Is it? It's not a big cat. It's the biggest one of the day.
I got this one on the stinger too.
Did you? Guys, we got a live bait up front. Nothing. Not hitting it. Nothing. Good way to start the pond. Got him on a gulp night crawler. Seems like those have been working too. Not just the gulp, those gulp minnows. Got one? Nice. What a boy. He's getting on the board, baby. I think this one's got one.
Huh?
This one's got one. Oh man.
He's wiggling.
That's one, the other one. Oh, this one's got one too, Dad. Oh, I know what up. I know what up, baby. Little guy. Man, you got one on there? We're on them, guys. We're on the catfish. Little guys. So this hadn't caught any bait with bluegill, cut bluegill or anything, so I'm gonna put these little shad we got earlier. See if that works.
I think you got one on.
Oh yeah, got one.
Way out there.
Oh, nice.
I got one.
You got one too? Oh, that one had one too. We triple up. Yeah. Right over that spot.
There he is.
There he is.
And it's a pretty,
Oh, I got one too, baby. Right from me. Go over that same spot, man.
this is a pretty good one.
Is it? Little guy. I just changed from that metal blade back to the smile blade. I think what happens with that metal blade is that we're not going fast enough. We're going about 9/10.
About like the one you have.
That may be the nicest one of the day. So this is what we're seeing on the screen right here with all these little catfish. They're just right there on bottom. We're about to go over that spot again. Oh, there's one.
Man, it is. We must be in the center of New York City here. There's one.
A catfish. Uh-huh.
I think we just need to anchor over this spot.
Right? There's one, there's one, there's one. Went down, baby. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow, look at all that. Look at all that. Look at all those fish. Woo!
Where?
To the right. Now that is a fish right there. That's all these little fish down there, dude. And a baby. Uh-huh. Oh, sand bass. School of Sandies. Uh-huh. Look at that. Nice, man. Fill that back.
He'll eat.
I don't want to clean it.
I'll eat it. I'll clean it.
We're in a School of Sandies, guys, I think. Let's see. Ooh, catfish. Got a triple, guys, triple. Woo! We're in them. In Oklahoma, you catch 15 a piece. So, I've got one on back there. Oh, it's a nice stalker right here. Finally got a. Finally. Woo! Nice one. Woo. Man, there's a lot of fish down there.
That's 28 what you have.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that pull.
That's a nice one. Yeah, man. A decent one. Respectable fish. Yeah. Oh, look at sandbagging, dude.
What do you mean? I thought he was on good.
A little bit.
Okay.
That's alright. Oh man, well we found us a catfish spot. Everybody comes here for walleye, and man.
It's kind of a homemade lure, Ricky. You put this blade on, and then you put some beads on above your in a little float. You put it above your hook.
I didn't even know he's on.
Huh? Anywho, well, really? I hope we're getting some.
Yeah, I bet you are, because it's getting stronger when you're on out of play. The road's getting wetter.
Well, he just caught number 30, Ricky. He just caught number 30. Hey, did you ever find out what was wrong with your tractor?
Finally got one on the cut shad, so pulled out the blade and got one slabbing over the sandy. Ah, I knew it. Yeah.
You barely got it.
Barely got him. Look at that, sandy.
Put him in there. I'm gonna clean it.
Got him on this steel shad right here, slabbing.
Yes.
We're on fish.
This one?
Oh, this one's got one.
Huh?
Ah, finally getting him on the.
You think this would work?
We got him on the.
Would this work?
We got him on the cut bluegill. Yeah, I think so. I'll try that. Sandy. We're on it. Another one? Dude, that wrap, I gotta change it. Look at him. He's got that. Going to town, baby. It's gonna take me long to figure it out. Oh, we're all over him, dude. Move a little bit. There he is. That a boy? Were you just swimming it? Huh? There it is, right there. All right, doubled up. Little sandy. Oh, quick release. Sand bass fun to catch. We're all over it. There we go. Just raising it up, slow it down, double it up again. Oh. Woo! A lot of fun, guys. Oh yeah. Sandy. I'm gonna show you what it looked like when you are on these white bass. Look at that. I mean, they're just stacked everywhere. It's kind of fuzzy, but over here, 20 foot beside the boat and underneath the boat. And that's in the front of the boat up there where the troll motor is, but just stacked in here. So we moved to our third spot. We limit out on catfish on that second spot in no time, really. And we got here and there we go. Ooh, no?
What I do? Oh, that's beside you.
Look at this, guys. We didn't catch them all today. A carp. A carp. I'll be darned. I can't believe that. A lot of these fish we're seeing in here are carp.
That rig is works for several species.
Yeah, this man alive, guys. This little carp. Huh. Oh, another one. Nice. Smallest channel of the day.
Get one?
Yeah.
Cool. What is she?
I don't know, what is it? Look at that little kitty cat. Imagine that. Man, what a memorable trip here at Lake Lugert. You know, me and my dad came out here. We didn't really expect too much. We were just coming out here. Like I said, it's the first time me coming out here. We would have never thought we would have come out here and limited catfish. And, you know, and we ended up catching 20 or 30 more that we didn't even show on the video just because there was just so many, but mostly small ones. We never got into any big ones. But, man, what a great trip. Come check out this lake, Lake Lugert. You know, we're gonna come back out here, you know, again, and obviously we might come out here at nighttime, try to get these walleye. You know, they're probably really nocturnal here with the water being really far down, and the water temperature was 81 degrees. But man, the catfish, they pretty much bit from, man, you know, after the first little bit when we found them, all the way until the sun started coming out, and it's 100 degrees right now. So we're gonna head out, but I hope you enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed catching all these fish. Hope it helps you out some. We'll see you on the next video.